student studying to be an elementary teacher here at UNCP, I would have to say that my moral beliefs are centered on my own strong Christian values. As a Christian, morality isn't just a code of ethics, it is a way of life and a permanent rule that I follow. I strongly support what the NC Code of Ethics and the NC State's Board of Education Policy Manual said about having high ethics and good conduct and commitments to protecting and aiding students. Whatever school I'm working in and my own profession, I will respect and support authority and be a law-abiding citizen that has safe and humane practices. In my future classroom, children will be participants in an inclusive and safe environment that is blind to cultural, racial, or gender differences. I think that I will grow personally by continuing to learn methods, theories, and information at UNCP, and by having different classroom experiences that help me realize what type of teaching works best for me. I expect that as I have experiences with students, parents, and other educators, that I will become more mature and skilled in my teaching profession. I think that I will learn to recognize each of my students' individual personalities and academic strengths and weaknesses as well as my own. In my teaching profession someday, I think I will grow emotionally and cognitively as I communicate with students that come from different cultures and backgrounds. As a teacher, I would like to see my students succeed, be open to new ideas, and have good communication with parents and school members collaboratively. As a professional, I think I will grow through gaining educational knowledge about the developmental stages of children, classroom planning, and knowledge about current educational practices. I think that I will learn important advice and information from professors through real-time and virtual experiences in classrooms. Additionally, my growth as a professional will come through a test of trial and error as I learn what works and doesn't work. I agree with what Egan said in the Handbook of Moral and Character Education written by Nushi and others on page 561, that as a professional I should have good conduct and that becoming a professional is more than just having intellect and is a social and moral process. I want to have good ethics and morals in everyday life as a Christian educator. I believe that I can make a difference in the world of education as a teacher professional by having a knowledge of current scientific research and theoretical knowledge of grade-specific guidelines and how to meet students' needs. I will offer my students curriculum and voice instruction that is non-biased and non-stereotypical. My classroom will be full of creative and high-quality materials. I will also have an increased knowledge of advanced technology tools for the classroom. Lastly, I will have compassion for each of my students and try to help them reach their full potential. Being a person that has struggled with disabilities and being homeschooled for 5 years has made me a more mature and empathetic person. In my classroom, I will make sure that all students feel appreciated and that they are in a good, safe environment to live in, as well as knowing that I am there to support them as they grow academically.